Hello my friends, it's Milana. Welcome back to my channel. It's a little bit windy out here, it's a little bit chilly, but I'm going on a trip tomorrow and I don't know if I'm gonna be posting or recording while I'm gone, so I was like, I want to give you guys a little send-off video before I'm gone for the next week. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is the importance of the things that we tell ourselves and our self-talk and the specific words that we use. So we're gonna do a quick little exercise right now. I want you to say the word, I'm struggling. And close your eyes and see how that feels in your body. It doesn't feel very good. It makes you feel weak. It makes you feel like, just a little, like a little shell of a human, like, Okay, now say this, I am strong. Maybe close your eyes, feel into it. Feels a lot better, right? You feel lighter, you feel capable of anything. This is why the things that we tell ourselves matters so much. If you guys haven't seen that study, I'm forgetting, Dr. Himoto, I think it's Dr. Himoto who studied the water and who did all these experiments where they take a glass of water and write love on one and they write hate on another, and then they freeze it and they analyze the crystalline structure. Well, guess what? The water that has the word love on it is beautiful. It looks like gorgeous snowflakes with so much coherence and so much beautiful patterns, versus the jar that has the word hate on it is just like in ugly chaos and disarray. Like there's no structure, there's nothing good about it. Our bodies are like over 70% water, and the things that we think, the mind leads the body. The things that we think instruct the water, instruct the patterns within our body. It makes us strong or it makes us weak. My friend was in town this last weekend and she was like, she had just come from hanging out with some other friends and she was like, gosh, they were talking about being in so much lack. They were like, oh, I can't afford this. Oh, that's too expensive. Can't buy a house there, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you don't understand. The power of your mind is making it that way. Whatever you believe and whatever you speak creates law in your universe. Why do you think there's people who can afford a $50 million mansion on the beach in California? It's because they believe it and they create it and they make it possible. Sure, maybe it was given to them, but a lot of them are self-made. It's the things that we tell ourselves that matters a lot. That's why it's so important to set aside even just 5 minutes in your morning to be really clear about, like, who do I want to be today? As if I was reborn today. Like, there is no past, there is no future. I don't know anything about anything. What do I want to feel? What do I want to believe about the world? I want to believe that I am empowered, that I can do anything, that life is exciting and fun and beautiful, and really recite that, believe it, feel it, and then go live your life, go live your day that way. The things we tell ourselves matters so much. When I started getting into meditation and my spiritual journey and changing my life, wealth and abundance was a huge piece of it. I was living in so much lack. I was working like over 70 hours a week and I was losing money in my businesses because I was in a mindset of lack. So I kept attracting it. So one of the things I had to change was the way I talked about money. So even though I was broke and I was losing money, I never said I can't afford that. I never said that's too expensive. I completely cut that out of my vocabulary. Instead, I focused on all of the wealth and abundance around me. And when I saw examples of wealth and abundance and of people thriving, I told myself, I'm next. There's no difference between me and them. We're all just souls in the universe. And it all comes down to our beliefs. So change your beliefs, get clear on the thoughts that you can tell yourself that's going to empower you to live your best life and to be happy and live your dreams. Quick little life update. So I'm going to Kauai tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm going with a group of, I believe there's 17 others, other people my age who I've met at Joe Dispenza retreats. So I think there's a few people who I haven't met before, but everybody else I've met at these retreats and spent a lot of time with them, and they're all just angels. I feel like they're like my soul brothers and sisters, just the sweetest people I've ever met. I'm so excited, and it's so funny because I made this mind movie, I think it was last December, and I honestly never really watched it, but like the act of making a mind movie just kind of like sets it off in the universe to happen. And in it, I put in all these shots of Hawaii, and I even have a line in there that says, I go to Hawaii often, which is so funny because I wasn't even like dying to go to Hawaii. I wasn't like pining over it or anything. I was just like, this is cool. This would be fun. This would be cool. And it just so happened, like I went there for my birthday in April with my friend Sandy, and now I'm going back in October with a bunch of like soul friends. And it's also super funny because I'm always telling people like, oh, the best time of year to go to Hawaii is spring and fall. It's like the tail end seasons, because summer is too hot and too crowded. And then winter, like you run the risk of getting a lot of rain and like massive waves. But the tail end seasons is perfect. It's the perfect weather. It's not crowded. And we're staying on the North Shore, which is the best part of the island. It's literally just like this ancient forest jungle dream, and the beaches are like the most gorgeous beaches I've ever seen. So I'm just so thrilled. I get to go for a whole week with my friends, and we're gonna meditate every day, and we're even gonna do a juice cleanse, which I've never done one of those before. I'm honestly kind of scared because I eat a lot and I snack throughout the day, but I'm hoping it will be easier because I'll be with so many friends going through the same thing. So I'm super excited. It's just going to be an amazing trip. And one last thing I want to mention is that being in a state of joy is so good for you to attract more of your dream life and more of your manifestations. And one example is when I went to Kauai back in April, you may think like, oh, you're spending money, you're taking time off of work, like it's setting you back financially. But really it's your energy that attracts more like energy. So if you spend money like it's happy money, like you're excited and you're grateful for it and you're grateful to be spending that money and to be taking that time off of work and stuff, then it will return to you in that way. I made a lot more money after that trip, like way more than I had made before that trip. And I really believe it was because I was just in such pure joy on that trip. Sandy and I were so present. We just had the best time. Like we didn't do any work. We just had a blast. So whatever you can do to put yourself in a state of joy and having fun and being present will just bring your desires to you even more. It's so good for you. I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to be present and to have fun and to have joy. So whatever you can do to do that, it doesn't have to be like a week-long trip to Kauai. It can be taking a 5-minute walk outside and playing a game with yourself to have as much fun as possible and to find as much beauty as you can, or to go to your favorite restaurant and like order your favorite dessert or drink or food, whatever, just whatever you can do to intentionally bring more joy into your life. It's just gonna, I don't even know the words, exponentially increase the quality of your life and bring more and more of that good energy to you. So I hope you guys have the best week ever. Oh, one last thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys have requests of things that you want me to talk about, any advice you need help with, like maybe you have a situation in your life you feel stuck on, or you want advice on, any like methods, like vision boards, manifestation clearing blocks, like literally anything you guys would love some tips on or guidance on, or you want more content on, let me know in the comments below. If there's certain types of videos you like more than others, maybe like the guided meditations versus the talking videos, or just let me know what type of content you're loving and what type of content you want to see more of, so that I can make the videos that you love, and make this a channel that's full of even more joy and upliftment for you. Because that's what this channel is about. It's about how to help you live your best life. And that being said, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you at my next video.